Bungie's latest puzzle has gone live related to Destiny 2, and community are coming together to try and solve it. Well, some of the community are, as the puzzle is exclusive to folks who purchase the collector's edition of Beyond Light. Big community puzzles like this aren't a new thing for the Destiny community, with the Corridors of Time fresh in the mind from earlier on in 2020. So the following is a look at the new ARG puzzle and how the Destiny community are trying to solve it. Today, at approximately around reset time, a new alternate reality game kicked off in the Destiny community. This is where the community has to come together as one big hive mind and solve a big puzzle. The last time this happened, we had to find our way through the Corridors of Time in the Season of Dawn, which ultimately led us to find Bastion, a new exotic weapon. This time it appears as if lore will be the prize, although this is not yet confirmed. The reward at the moment is rumoured to be the missing pages from the Clovis Bray journal, which was also provided with the Beyond Light Collector's Edition. And if you want to catch up on the journal so far, then we discussed that on the channel a few days ago, and you can catch up on that here. So this puzzle all started with the Collector's Edition. In there was a model of a pyramid ship called the Splinter, and it had LED lights on it. So this had a mode called Code, and the community then deciphered the code to reveal a URL to this analyze section of the Bungie website. So this is a single URL here, as you can see, where you have to put in a code, and you have to be logged in and enter the code correctly to get the right answer. If you type in the wrong answer, you get a standard access denied message reading something like token failure, redeem valid token. Through much hard work with those working on the Raid Secrets subreddit, it was discovered that the code to enter was called choose. As well as entering the correct word in the input box, you also had to redeem the code unique to the Collector's Edition. Matching up these elements and entering the correct code will give you a success message plus an animated GIF. So the animated GIF is really interesting, and it appears to be a white or a black square with some animation in there. You can open the GIF in a code editor like Sublime Text or Notepad or something, and then more data is revealed. So according to Raid Secrets, the pieces are semi-unique for most users. The image is a flashing GIF, and embedded in the GIF there's a set of different characters in each. So at the top it says constructing entanglement scan with a coherency of 48 by 44, and is that a clue to maybe how many squares that might be in a grid on this puzzle? Also really interesting, in the data recovered there's a sequence, so this sequence reads sequence 26003 equals I. So maybe each person has a unique sequence, those sequences equal letters, and somehow we all have to put this together to reveal the final page of the Clovis Bray journal. So it is likely that we're going to get the missing page of that Clovis Bray journal at the end. Perhaps we're going to find out what happened to Elsie Bray and how she became the Exo Stranger. The last we heard from Elizabeth in the journal was her reluctantly going to Europa to see her grandfather Clovis Bray. Perhaps though he removed the pages in the journal because he was so ashamed of what he'd done to her. If you've got the Collector's Edition and want to contribute to this community puzzle, then you can. Simply redeem your emblem code on the Collector's Edition to receive your piece of the puzzle on the Bungie Analyze section of the website, and send it to the URL, which you can find on the Reddit post, and I'll link that down below in the description, and check out the section called Important Links. It is slightly disappointing that everyone can't contribute at this stage, however we don't yet know what is going to happen. Perhaps the Collector's Edition folks have to work together to unlock something for the rest of us in-game. Because currently there's no in-game component to this puzzle, this is purely outside the game at the moment. We are at the gathering data stage of the puzzle, and there's plenty of unknowns. However, there are a few things that we do know that may or may not be connected to the puzzle in the next few days. So we do know that some planets and moons are going to either disappear or be locked down by the darkness. We know our director is changing to have them removed, but we don't yet know if they're going to be destroyed. There are rumours that they will be coming back in a reworked state later on, so I don't expect them to be destroyed outright, just perhaps quarantined, which is nice and fitting for 2020. Also, we know that Destiny is going offline for a significant amount of time before Beyond Light drops. I think it's going to be about 14 hours or so on Monday. So could we see a Fortnite-style event where Bungie provide a lore reason for everything going offline? There's also the Calamity Protocol emblem in the database, which we've discussed before here on the channel. There's rumours of a live event before the end of the season, and folks have their eyes on Saturday for a potential start time for that event. That's not been confirmed, and we just had the last This Week at Bungie update before Beyond Light arrives on November the 10th, and nothing was mentioned, so I am a little bit sceptical as to whether the event will occur at all. So it's going to be interesting to see how this puzzle plays out and what it leads to. And I'll keep you posted about anything that does happen and what people find over the next few hours and days. Well, let me know down in the comments if you like these puzzles and if you've got the collector's edition and have managed to get involved. Well, that is it for this look at the new ARG puzzle and how the Destiny community are trying to solve it. And thank you so much for watching. For more Destiny 2 content like this, hit that subscribe button down below and subscribe to This Week in Video Games. If you want to join the community, check out the Discord link in the description, or you can follow me on Twitter at TWIVG Podcast. If you enjoyed this video or found it useful, liking and sharing the video would really help me out. Otherwise, check out these other videos on the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.